Are you looking for a luxury car that screams high performance but doesn't cost a fortune? Well, look no further than used BMWs. Whether it's an X5 for just under $5,800 or a 7 Series for just $6,500, used BMWs might seem too good to be true. But why are these ultimate driving machines so cheap as they age? I mean, every car depreciates, but 60 to 70% in just the first 5 years. That's crazy. So let's dive into the 5 main reasons used BMWs are surprisingly affordable without sacrificing the fun. Hash 5. The nasty depreciation. BMWs lose value fast, but it's not all bad. Luxury cars have an annoying habit of depreciating quicker than you can say check engine light, and BMWs are no exception. As soon as you drive that new BMW off the lot, the clock starts ticking on its value. In the first few years, your new BMW can lose up to 50% of its original price. But why, for one? Luxury cars, including BMWs, have high upfront costs, packed with premium features and top-tier engineering. All that innovation costs a pretty penny, but as soon as the next model with even more tech hits the market, last year's model takes a serious hit in the used car market. It's like those super expensive smartphones. They're amazing when new, but by the time the next model comes out, it's practically an antique. And if you remember the mid-2000s BMW iDrive system, you'll know what I mean. The first iteration was so clunky it was almost laughable. Sure, it was groundbreaking at the time, but as time passed, it became as outdated as a flip phone. The tech that was once cutting edge quickly becomes obsolete. BMW is constantly pushing the boundaries of automotive technology, but when those features become old news, their used cars lose their appeal. Hash 4. High maintenance costs. Luxury features equal sign luxury repairs. Yikes. Here's where things start to get a little dicey. BMWs are known for their unmatched driving experience and high-end features, but maintaining that experience requires high-end parts and specialized service. When something goes wrong, and trust me, it will, those repairs can be expensive. I mean, even something as simple as replacing a headlight on a BMW can cost you a lot more than on a regular car. And when you think about the kind of engineering BMW uses aluminum control arms, for instance, it becomes pretty clear why maintenance is more expensive. Even replacing something seemingly small like a battery requires a special tool to reprogram it to the car's computer system. Yes, BMW makes even a battery replacement seem like rocket science. That's the price you pay for a highly engineered luxury machine. When it comes to repairs, the costs can get mind-boggling. Major issues like engine problems, oil leaks, and cooling system failures can easily drain your wallet. But here's the thing, BMWs are built with the kind of precision that makes those repairs really costly. Sure, it makes the car an absolute blast to drive, but when it comes time for a repair, the cost of parts can be like buying a small car on its own. Hash 3. Reliability? Maybe not so much, but it's getting better. This one's a biggie, reliability. For years, BMWs have had a bit of a reputation for being, shall we say, less than reliable. In fact, they were once known for being a bit high maintenance when it came to their long-term durability. But before you cancel your plans to get a used BMW, here's the twist. Over the past 5 years, BMW has drastically improved its reliability. Believe it or not, BMW is now rated higher than Honda in terms of reliability. That said, if you're looking at a used BMW older than, say, 2019, you might want to be a little cautious. Older models can have their share of issues like electrical malfunctions, oil leaks, and the infamous water pump failure. These issues can lead to big repair bills, especially when considering the complexity of the parts involved. Plus, there's the fact that BMWs are packed with high-performance engines and sophisticated electronics that can go wrong when you least expect it. So while newer models have fixed many of these reliability concerns, older ones can have you reaching for the checkbook. Research specific models, check for common problems, and get a pre-purchase inspection before buying. Trust me, it could save you a small fortune. Hash 2. Complex technology. BMW's high-tech features can become a headache. BMWs are often at the forefront of automotive technology, but here's the catch. That technology can become a bit of a burden as the car ages. Newer models come equipped with all sorts of fancy gadgets, everything from advanced infotainment systems to cutting-edge driver assistance features. But as these systems get older, they tend to become a liability. Think about it. BMW's early infotainment system, iDrive, might have been revolutionary back in the day, but now it's about as fun to use as a dial-up internet connection. Plus, as newer models come out with more advanced features, fixing or updating the older systems becomes not only expensive, but downright difficult. And when something something breaks, you're stuck with a high-tech system that's either extremely expensive to repair or hard to replace. Modern BMW engines are no joke either, with things like dual-scroll turbochargers, complex valve timing, and direct injection. When these advanced systems break down, they can cost you a pretty penny to fix, and the work required isn't something you can easily do yourself unless you're a certified car engineer. Hash 1. Insurance. It's not just the repairs that'll break the bank. So you found your dream BMW at a dream price and you're feeling pretty good about it. But here's the kicker: insurance. Insuring a luxury car like a BMW is typically more expensive than insuring a standard car. Why? Well, the higher performance capabilities of the car, the higher cost of repairs, and sometimes the higher risk of theft all play a role in driving up those insurance premiums. And it's not just engine and brake parts that are costly, body parts are expensive too. If your BMW is involved in a fender bender, you could end up paying way more to fix the body than you would for a regular car. Insurance companies factor in the higher cost of parts, labor, and repair times, and those costs get passed on to you in the form of higher premiums. Now imagine all these costs combined: high repair costs, expensive technology, and higher insurance premiums, and suddenly that used BMW might not seem like such a bargain anymore. So should you still buy a used BMW? The short answer is yes, but proceed with caution. A used BMW can offer an incredible driving experience, but it comes with potential costs. Always get a pre-purchase inspection from a trusted mechanic to catch hidden issues, and check the car's maintenance records to ensure it's been well cared for. If you're worried about the risks, consider a certified pre-owned BMW, which comes with warranties and inspections for added peace of mind. Be prepared to set aside money for maintenance, as BMWs aren't cheap to maintain. In the end, while owning a used BMW requires research, time, and a bit of financial flexibility, it can offer one of the most thrilling driving experiences you'll ever have. And there you have it, folks. The top reasons why used BMWs are surprisingly affordable and what you need to keep in mind before making the leap into luxury car ownership. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome content like this. Got a BMW or any luxury car horror story? Drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what your experiences have been.